Welcome back to the United Star, and we just beat Bournemouth 5-2. The Chelsea game, we've made this before the Chelsea game, so the hype is we're in fourth right now. Unfortunately, Leicester won. We're making Champions League if the league ends right now. We have Priyan for our player rating. Priyan, let's straight get into the player rating. According to me, the most disappointing player on the field, De Gea.
Yeah, I think I don't expect him to save penalties anymore, honestly. He's just not done that in a very long time. Uh, but the first goal he should have done better. He should have covered the angle. I think I'd give him a 3 on 10. Not
Completely
great.
agree. Like he had two things this entire game, probably that save and the penalty, and we've given up on
Right.
penalties. So definitely. Let's move on to what you all call our captain, Fridge on Wheels, Maguire.
He really is a fridge on wheels. I think he's too slow. He needs to become more clinical. He needs to become quick. He needs to become sharper. I think a defender's job is to save the goalkeeper. He has to stop the goals, and he didn't do that today. So I think I can't give him more than a 3 again.
Oh, okay. That's low. I would probably give him a 5, but okay, I get where you're coming from. I think that nutmeg also for the first goal is something that should
Exactly.
be taken into consideration. What about Lindelof?
I think Lindelof was a tad better than Maguire. I'd give him a 4 maybe because there were a few times where he went up with the ball, he carried the ball in front, and that was pretty good. So I'd give him a 4.
Okay, I'm going to include Eric Bai in this. We generally don't do substitutes, but what
Uh,
on Eric Bai?
he had a horror first 5 minutes.
Definitely.
I can't give him more than a 2 because but I would say that he was very unlucky to be for that penalty to be given. I don't know if this is uh, should I say this, but fuck VAR really. It's just spoiling the game all throughout. We don't need VAR at all. Uh, I think if it was up to VAR, United would have lost the game 2-0, and it was really horrible. I don't know what
Okay,
to say.
I think the ratings have been pretty sad till now, and I think this is where it's going to get better. What's your take on Luke Shaw?
Luke Shaw was brilliant. He's just I think going up front and defending too. He's become very good. I think I give him a solid 8 on 10.
Definitely. I mean, things are improving when it comes to Luke Shaw. Wan Bissaka should have had an assist.
He should have had an assist, but I think with Van Bissaka, he never really gets into the game till he's made that first tackle, and once he does that, he's unbeatable. You can't get past him,
Agreed.
and he did that early in the game today. So I think another 8 on 10. He was great today.
Let's move to the midfield. We're going through this fast, but I mean, we've played so well today that I have nothing to say. Matic, quite the quiet guy today. Started off slightly
Matic,
sloppy, according to
he
me.
should have shielded the defense a little better for the first goal. I feel he should have dropped back. But otherwise, his passing was brilliant. He was composed on the ball, and I'd give him a 7, so 6.5 maybe.
So 6.5. Sounds fair enough. Another quiet guy, but who does the job, Paul Pogba.
Oh, I don't think he was quiet at all. He runs. He's just so compact now. He's very disciplined. He's sort of changed his gameplay. He's not the the only creative outlet we have. So I think it's a bit relaxed from his side now. So I think I'd give him a 8 on 10 again. He stuck to his position and he did the job very well.
Uh, okay, completely agree with that as well. 2 assists, 1 goal. Bruno Fernandes, the man who's
Oh
been
my
up
god,
here.
I don't know. I just don't know what to say about him, man. I think the commentators are saying that he's the most influential big money signing we've made since Cantona, and
Yeah,
I completely agree with that. He's just turned our team around. We needed one player to sort of to dictate the pace of the game, to tell the players to go here and there, to take the free kicks, to take the corners, and he's just come in and done everything. And I think it was a 10 on 10 performance for me. I didn't see him. You could say that there were some passes which he misplaced and all, but I don't think he's a player who needs to get the passes, all of them right. He's that guy who needs to play that ball, which a normal player couldn't play. And if you needed a normal player with great passes, I think Ander Herrera was doing the job, but he's not. He
I think Bruno is a level above Mata at what Mata was at Bruno's age.
I agree. I completely
Probably
agree.
that. But if you've given him a 10 on 10, I don't know what you're going to give the front three. Let's start
Probably
with Rashford. Deserved the second goal.
he
He's reached
deserved the
20
second goal.
again.
Yeah, and he works so hard. I just feel I love him so much just for the fact that he works so hard. He pushes and he runs and he keeps running and he drops back. He does everything. I think I'd give him a 9 again because that was a very well taken
Yeah,
penalty.
definitely. I think the timing for the so-called boot offside or toe offside was just marvelous. It was a
Yeah.
crazy goal altogether.
I think we need to make
Martial,
a different video on how bad VAR is altogether. It's just
definitely
horrible.
100%. We're talking about it. We've spoken about it in our review as well. But yeah, what about Martial? That goal. He's on 20 as well. We have two
Oh,
two
what a
strikers on 20.
goal, man. I mean, it's just, it's that sort of a goal where when he gets into position and when he's going to take the shot, you know it's going in, you know it's going into the top corner. And that's exactly where it went. It was just sublime. I think a 9 on 10 again. He was great today.
Okay, now let's hold on. People are overhyping this kid as the person who's going to cancel out the Jaden Sancho deal. The guy
Jaden who?
scored,
Jaden Sancho who? I don't think we
the
need him
guy
anymore.
scored 2 goals, a brace for him. He's reached, I think, 16 goals for this season, if I'm not mistaken.
14, I think.
Okay, fine, man. For 14
For an
or
18-year-old,
16,
I agree.
I think he's on 8 or 9 goals in the Premier League. He's going to hit double digits. Mason Greenwood, the kid has arrived.
Oh my god. I think I really don't have words for him. He's so, when he gets the ball and when he's in the D, it's a very high chance that he's scoring because he does those step overs and then he could go on his right, go on his left, and his shot is equally good with either of his feet. And I don't know how he does that. It's just brilliant. I think it's a 10 on 10 for me. He was just too good.
Definitely. I can't say anything for Greenwood. I'm going to introduce this special section just for this game, and we're going to rate this thing known as VAR, which shouldn't exist ideally with the way things work. Just give me a rating. I don't want a rant because it's done in the review.
I think negative 35 or something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't get the point of it. I mean, you're supposed to make the game better, but you're
Okay,
slowing
let's
it
move on.
down. You're making, even with the slow motion cameras, with the zoomed in cameras, you're making decisions which are, I just don't have any words.
Last thing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He deserves credit according to me. 16 games undefeated.
Deserves. Yeah, I mean, we were all against him. We were saying things about him in the start, but I think he knew that he needed a player like Bruno, and he went after him. He got his man, and man, has he changed our team. He's, and I just love to see our academy doing so well. It's not that all our players have been bought from here and there and just pushed into the game together.
Yeah, our
They've
front
been
three,
developed,
our front
right?
three has 2 academy players.
And even Martial, he was an 18-year-old when he came into the team. So he's just been developed here. So it's just so satisfying to see a team which is built. The core of the team is a young academy team, and I just love seeing that. It's just great.
So what would you rate Ole for today?
I think I can't blame him for the goals because obviously both of them were defensive mistakes. So I think a 9 on 10 for Ole, it works out completely.
Solid. So I'm gonna leave you with just one answer, yes or no. Are we getting third?
Uh, Third might be a little difficult, but I'm going to be positive and say yes because Leicester are
That's
also
it,
not
guys. We're
playing so
getting
well.
third. You heard it here first from Prayan. He's the MUFC pundit, or he's fixing these games. I don't know what's happening, why we're on such a great roll all of a sudden. But we'll see you next time, guys. Let us know how you think we did in this game. Aston Villa next.